configure AWS WAF Comprehensive Logging. There are three services you need to set up in order to get this working. The first is AWS WAF itself to create the logs, Amazon Kinesis Firehose to receive the logs, and Amazon S3 to store the logs. AWS WAF, or Web Application Firewall, is a web application firewall that helps protect your web applications or APIs against common web exploits that may affect availability, compromise security, or consume excessive resources. Amazon Kinesis makes it easy to collect, process, and analyze real-time streaming data so you can get timely insights and react quickly to new information. Amazon Simple Storage Service, or just Amazon S3, is an object-based storage service that offers industry-leading scalability, data availability, security, and performance. Amazon Kinesis Services is broken down into three main categories. The first is Kinesis Data Streams that collects gigabytes of data per second and makes it available for processing and analyzing in real time. Second, Kinesis Data Firehose, which allows you to prepare and load real-time data streams into data stores and analytics tools. And thirdly, Kinesis Data Analytics, which gets actionable insights from streaming data in real time. Let's take a look at a quick demo on how to set up AWS WAF login. I've logged into my AWS console already. First thing is go to Kinesis. Then click on Create Delivery Stream. Enter a name for your delivery stream. This is very important, as the name must start with AWS WAF logs demo. If it doesn't start with those three letters or words, AWS WAF won't recognize it as a valid destination to send logs to. The source must be direct put of other sources. Choose Next. Leave these settings default. Choose Next. The destination in this case would be Amazon S3. We need to specify or create a new bucket. I'm going to create a new one. Give it a name. Choose the region Ireland, as this is where my resources are going to reside. Choose Create Bucket. Choose Next. The buffer size and buffer interval specify how frequently or when WAF must send logs to Kinesis. If the buffer size is set to 5 megabytes, that means as soon as there are 5 megabytes worth of data, it will then be sent to Kinesis. Alternatively, if the buffer interval is 300 seconds, that means if 300 seconds is lapsed, then it will send data to Kinesis regardless of the size of the data of the logs. You can leave compression disabled and leave S3 encryption enabled. Leave the rest default. Under permissions, you need to specify a role. This is a role that allows Kinesis Firehose to write logs to Amazon S3. I'm going to choose Create or Update an IAM role. Use that existing one. Choose Create Delivery Stream. So there I have my AWS WAF logs demo Kinesis Firehose, and it's in the creating status. Next, I'm going to go to AWS WAF. Choose Create Web ACL. Now this is a very important step to choose your location. If it's CloudFront, you need to create all your resources, including the S3 bucket and Kinesis Firehose in North Virginia. If your WAF is going to be applied to an application load balancer or API gateway, you would then specify which region those resources reside in. So in my example, my resources reside in Ireland. Next, give it a name. I'm not going to add any resources right now. Choose Next. I'm going to add AWS Manage Rule Groups. Choose AWS Manage Rule Groups again. Then I'm going to choose the core rule set and the SQL database protection. You can add any rules up to capacity of 1,500. So you can add any other rules that are applicable for your workload. Choose Add Rules. The default action is going to be allow. That means that if a request doesn't match any of these rules, it will be allowed. Choose Next. Choose Next. Review your settings and click Create Web ACL. Select the Web ACL you just created. Choose Logging and Metrics. Choose Enable Logging. Specify the delivery stream that you created earlier and choose Enable Logging. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video.